have our ground on this one. So the speaker was supposed to go somewhere here, isn't it?
No, the other one is supposed to be here.
Okay, you measure this one. You measure here. And this side? No, you're measuring. You measure here and here, one of the two. So this one is also ground, and this one. So that is not what you wanted. That is not what you wanted. Okay? Unless this body is shorting, you first measure on this terminal and on that terminal and see if the body is not shorting. You should be firm. You're measuring on the extreme leg and on the extreme leg. You're not registering. Okay, you interchange them.
Here there is continuity.
No, that means that body is shorting. And you know why it is shorting? That's why it is not giving you anything here. It was also shorting here. I think because of this thing you put here. You never put it rightly. You first remove it and you measure the body again. Yes. You can hold it with one of those. And of course you're going to need your tweezers. This is where we start from, we stay here, we come cultivating them until we make sure that we nurture these traits into them. Yes. You see, they come when their fingers are now, their hands are now, the rigor is firm, okay? And what we need is a soft hand. So we are training them to get a soft hand as they handle motherboards. They have to, like in artwork, you have a soft hand. You're strong, yes, you are holding your brush or your tool firmly, but with a soft hand. Yeah, so it's off.
Yes.
Now we remove the motherboard and put it back here. And still in continuity, you measure the extreme terminals. See, it is now not shorting again. Okay, there it is now not shorting.
So the issue is here.
And make sure whenever you measure a motherboard like that, you interchange the terminals this way, this way. Okay. Yeah. Now you want to clean that part. That is not the proper way of cleaning that part. Now that is where soldering wick comes in. The other thing, yes, you come with it, and you see, you rest your iron, this one, on the wick, and now it is the wick which is carrying it as you go along. Okay, what I'm saying is, of course, now this is an exhausted part. He has used it, so you cut it off. Okay, so you get flesh wick. Now you rest your iron on top of the wick. Okay, and now it is the wick which is guiding. Okay, not the iron. It's as if the iron is being carried around. The wick is carrying the iron. Okay, that is how we do it. That's what you should practice. Yes.